You are welcome to our channel. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, and to share. Oshiomhole may never heal from pathological lying, says Obaseki'S aide, Osage. Crusoe Osage, a media advisor to former governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has lampooned All Progressives Congress chieftain (APC) chieftain Adams Oshiomhole, who happens to be the former governor of Edo State, describing him as an individual afflicted with persistent deceit across various aspects. In a statement made available to Naija News on Monday, Osage said, given the senator's propensity for doublespeak and his remarkable ability to distort the truth, one might reasonably suspect that he is grappling with pathological disorder. Osage observed that mythomania is a psychological condition marked by compulsive and pathological lying. According to him, individuals afflicted with this disorder tend to engage in persistent and impulsive deceit across various aspects of their lives. What may begin as a minor, everyday falsehood can escalate into a chronic pattern over time. Osage said the most regrettable aspect of Oshiomhole's tendency to lie is his apparent inability to recall the falsehood he had previously uttered. This leads him to make statements that starkly contradict his earlier claims. He noted that if this condition were with a young man, one would have hoped that as he matures, he will begin to correct the behavior before him, but for Oshiomhole, it is a lost cause. He is 75 years old, and to still retain the weakness of lying so effortlessly indicates that it may be a weakness he will live with throughout his life, said Osage. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. The statement reads, mythomania is a psychological disorder characterized by pathological lying. It is a mental condition in which a person engages in lying continuously and impulsively in all areas of life. The lying behavior can start with a simple daily lie and become chronic over time. With the ability of the senator representing Edo North Senatorial District at the National Assembly to doublespeak and effortlessly bend the truth, one is compelled to believe that he may be dealing with this condition. What is most unfortunate about Oshiomhole's lying problem is that he seems to forget the lies he told yesterday when speaking the day after, often saying things that are completely opposite of what he said before. A striking example of Oshiomhole's complete inability to tell the truth and stick to one story was recorded in history when he campaigned for Pastor Osage Iyamu in the 2020 governorship election against His Excellency Godwin Obaseki. Oshiomhole, who 8 years earlier had described Iyamu as a cultist who held the Holy Bible during the day and an AK-47 at night, suddenly made a U-turn calling the same Ise Iyamu the Messiah sent by God to rescue Edo State. But Edo people saw through the deceit and came out in their numbers during the poll to give a resounding victory to the people's governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, punishing Oshiomhole for his pathological, a decision they made till today, and they are glad they did. On the flip side, Oshiomhole had correctly described Obaseki as the brain behind the success of his 8 years in office. He said that without Obaseki's selflessness as a leader, the Oshiomhole administration would have been rudderless and without direction, and he stressed that Obaseki did all that pro bono without asking for any contracts or favor. In fact, he said that was the reason why he single-handedly picked and supported Obaseki to be his successor. So today, as Oshiomhole makes his usual U-turn, everybody knows it is the same near pathological condition that makes it impossible for him to stick to the truth. Once it becomes inconvenient to tell the truth, Oshiomhole immediately supplies alternative facts. If this condition were with a young man, one would have hoped that as he matures, he will begin to correct the behavior, but for Oshiomhole it is a lost cause. He is a 75-year-old and still retaining the weakness of lying so effortlessly, and this indicates that it may be a weakness he will live with throughout his life. His shameful performance at the Bush Radio Academy podcast was not only a classic manifestation of his lying disorder, but it also exposed the vacuity of his reasoning. Oshiomhole should know better that it is too early to judge the governor's select performance as a developer, considering that he has only spent 2 weeks in office. Of what projects exactly was he referring to when Akpakamiza was done in the last 2 weeks? Is it the commissioning of the boutique in his first 24 hours in office, flagging off an already constructed Tembaga road, which was constructed by Obaseki, the same man he desperately seeks to discredit? From infrastructure to education, civil and public services, technology, healthcare, uh, there is transformative leadership in Edo State. So the people of Edo have long seen through his lies, and we urge them to continue to disregard him and take him for who he truly is, a pathological liar. Do not forget to subscribe and share, and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you.